Set to go, Young Wei Koo ready to do the honors.
And we are underway from Mexico City. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
In the course of the game, we focus on the offense and the defense, and we give lip service to the special teams. It's way bigger than that. The third phase of any football team, the special teams provided the spark to begin this game.
2 and a throw right away.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early second down and long. Here's Tua. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and just like that, it's third down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Pass.
And a loose football.
And it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
A first carry for the Hall of Famer. It's Walter Payton.
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Walter Payton, 35 yards. And the Ravens use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Got to get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And the ball is knocked out, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
That's his first catch of the game, and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Throwing is Rodgers.
Toward the sideline, intercepted.
Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry.
And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
The Packer offense offense ready to get their next drive underway.
They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's in.
Down the numbers. There he goes.
And he will step out of bounds all the way up at the 45-yard line.
It's a big play there for Green Bay. 42 yards. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. On play action, here's Tua. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
Tua sets up to pass it. Being chased out left.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Touchdown, Packers. Randy Moss, a 5-yard touchdown.
And the Packers are an extra point away from evening this one up.
McManus's point after is good, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. They'll run with a Hall of Famer, Peyton. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter. These two teams all tied after 1.
From the 46, here's the 2nd down and 9. Throw to the right, caught by Okonkwo.
They'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers 30.
Now Rodgers going to shift him around.
Here's Rodgers on 1st down. Flushed out right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
They'll run now with Peyton. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Walter Payton with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Ravens have taken the lead. connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor.
Still on his feet.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted.
Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Boy, the run on 1st down, a disaster as he's tackled well behind the line of scrimmage.
The safety position continues to evolve into a bigger role in run defense than in the past. They certainly love to have him drop down and get aggressive in bringing ball carriers down behind the line of scrimmage. Not many bigger stops than that one right there.
To the left side, there's the tight end Musgrave.
So they've been unable to capitalize on a great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point.
It's good, and it is now 21-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
20, TX.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Tua going to throw.
That one into the hands of Hopkins downfield.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now Tua. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Looking to pass. Tua. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. The kick by McManus is good, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Plant. Take 30. Hey, take 26.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. This is Smith with the ground. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Running it here with Peyton. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And the offense moving quickly to the line. To throw is Rodgers. Open man, Gronkowski complete.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
On the run, it's Peyton.
It's a solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 106 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run with Sanders up the middle, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
They set up the screen to Peyton.
And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Flush to his right. And in for the Ravens touchdown.
Chigakakro
from 19 yards away.
And the Ravens take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Coup for the extra point.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Packers 10. Youngway Koo is set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Their own 26-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Tua now on first down. He's going to wind up and air it out. He's got a man. Complete. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Packers. Randy Moss, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield.
They'll try to run this one in, and he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Walter Payton taking it in from a yard out. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They'll try and run it here. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2.
17.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but... Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the third time.
Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And the...
Run it back, lost everything I ever wanted, want it back. Got a problem, never run from that. Have fun with that. Get the W, then double back. That shit. Watch how I react. Fight back, stay down. Now we taking off, got the flight. Promise you, if anybody can, homie, I can. Get the right man, baby, I'm my own hype man. Yeah. Run it back, 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 ooh, run it back, run it back, run it back, run it back. About to snap, take a photograph. Run it back, make it to the friends. Run it back when I told it right. I'll be back, make another back. Ultra fast. I ain't with the bugger dash. Run it back, but running back. Face back with the shoulder pads.
Run it back, watch your back. You think I want it cream, but I like it black. Not by the act.
Yeah.
And run it back, you see how I act. Nothing I lack. Feel it like a fatal heart attack. I'd die for that. I don't stress about it. I think less without it. I'ma cut out anything that's in my psyche. Feeling myself high key. Running back, let me have it back. I'ma cut out anything that's in my psyche. Feeling myself high key.
Yes, like that, like that. Told her might be right back, right back, right back. Oh yeah, it's like that, like that, like that. I told her might be right back, right back, right back.
Run it back, told him put the money in the bag, double that. Run it back, told him put the money in the bag, double that, double that.
Run it back, run it back.
Run it back, run it back, run it back, run it back, run it back.
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. Set to go, Young Wei Koo ready to do the honors. And we are underway from FedEx Field. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start here with Jackson, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice play on the football, and while it was tipped in the air, it made everyone a little bit anxious before falling to the ground. You just know defensive players are taught to knock the ball to the...
Now look out, Griffin hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. And one of the linebackers has got it. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that 6th sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of it.
There he goes, left side. And inside the 20 before it's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On play action, now Rodgers. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Chigakonkwo, a 16-yard touchdown. And the 49ers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units in there. Kind of put the defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Flushed out right. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try and pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. They run on 1st down with Jackson. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On second down, here's Griffin. Eluding the pressure right.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Can we just take that run and turn it into a kind of a clip and save? Because that tells you everything you need to know about this drive. They've been moving the ball awfully well.
On second down, Griffin escaping the pressure right.
And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big third down coming up.
60 Bobcats.
On third down, Griffin. Flush to his right. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. Forced out to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
They'll try the right side here with Peyton. That second down play nets a -4.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And this is going to be incomplete.
That is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away.
Here comes Tony on the return.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards.
And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with a big back Jackson.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go play action. Griffin.
This is caught. It's Christian Watson.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff inside. It's Jackson. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that...
And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Vikings are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. On third down and short and everything well executed, he not only gets the first down, Charles, he gets the touchdown as well.
And you see the defense commit to the run so often in these situations. There's always that little bit of hesitancy, isn't there, partner? Thinking that they may play action yet. They took advantage of that hesitancy and found their way into the end zone with a running play.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he returns this to the 22. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Rodgers. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. Now a handoff inside. It's Peyton. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. On play action, Rodgers. Going for the deep ball. Touchdown 49ers. Randy Moss, 45 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. And that time, he came out of the slot for that big play downfield for the score.
I think what we just saw there, partner, was what we call scheming a guy open. Put him in the slot, know that he has tremendous speed. What you're doing with your other receivers is likely running shorter routes to draw the attention closer to the line of scrimmage, to give him a chance to get downfield and turn it into a one-on-one route. Often against the safety, you like your odds when he's running against the safety. His speed usually wins, and it did on that play.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Here we go.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up first and 10. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5. Off the play fake. Here's Griffin. He'll buy some time right. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked up by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. A minute 55 left to go in the first half of play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And that is dropped. Oh, that could have been a near certain 6 points. He was all alone, but he could not look it in. My, oh my. Now a second and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. That'll be caught over the middle by Moss. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Now Rodgers. That's complete to his running back, Peyton. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. And now they're in the hurry up. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. On the draw, here's Peyton. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They run again with Peyton, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Vikings going to signal for their first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Here's Rodgers to throw. His pass caught at the 4. Touchdown! Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Niners will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And now to give us momentum going into the second half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their...
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.